What is up guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to play Cassiopeia. So this is one of the most broken champs right now, and it's purely because of that new item right here. So essentially this is another burning item similar to Liandry's, and you can actually build both of them and the HP burning will stack. And that's why they're so OP, because Riot has for some reason not fixed that yet. They did hotfix nerf the item, but since the items still stack, it's really OP. And let's quickly go over the ability. So the passive gives bonus movement speed, that stacks up when she levels. And this means that you cannot buy boots, because you get the bonus movement speed passively. And that also means that you can buy 6 complete damaging items. That already tells you that this is going to be a hyper-scaling champ. And you start with an E, so it's like a single target damaging ability, and right now when you just use it like this, it barely deals any damage. But if you last it with this ability, it's going to refund all of the mana, so it helps you, farm. So for this ability to deal damage, the target has to be poisoned. And the way you poison a target is with your Q, so your Q right here is like AoE poison. If you use the E right now, it's going to deal a lot more damage, and it also heals. But if you hit somebody with E without them being poisoned, it's going to deal almost no damage. So the key thing here is that you hit somebody with the Q like this, then you press E, and you deal a lot more damage. And if you hit somebody with a Q, like an enemy champ, you're also going to get some bonus movement speed. I was too focused on explaining, so I did not see that guy. That would have been a free kill actually. And your W right here, that's another way of poisoning the target. So if you place it like this, it's going to be this zone. And if they're standing on this zone right here, guys, they'll be poisoned and they will not be able to use any sort of movement ability that makes them, dash, blink, or even flashes and such. It's a way for you to lock down the target, right? Because otherwise champs with high movement can just jump around and it's going to be impossible to hit them. So let's say hyper-scaling champ means that you're playing for the late game. And if you need some sustain, you can Q the minions, and while they're poisoned, you're gonna hit them with the E. But remember, if you don't last hit with the E, you do not get the mana back. So you're gonna run out of mana really fast, especially early on in the game. You're gonna reset because it's a champ that needs a lot of mana, so you need to get the tier. We need to get the tier so we can get this stacking, and then the next item is going to be the new item, the Blackfire Torch. What's it called? Blackfire? Yeah, Blackfire. This burning passive is ridiculous. And it's gonna work with the Liandry's as well. Any champ who can abuse this double burn item passives, Pathos, Brand and such, and of course Cassiopeia as well, they're gonna be insanely broken. We are level 5 right now, getting pretty close to hitting level 6. So the way you want to trade with this champ is, of course, you're looking to hit people with this Q, which is a skill shot and it's pretty easy to dodge, I would say. If you hit somebody with a Q, you get some bonus movement speed and then you can run towards them, you see. That's another thing also, the keystones. Cassiopeia can use Conqueror and she can also use the Face Rush. So there's not really a moment where you have to use the one or the other. It's mostly preference. But one thing though is that if you're playing against a squishy team that can kite you a lot, for example this comp right here, I like to go for Face Rush because then it makes it harder to kite this champ because you don't have any mobility. And also if they have a lot of slows and such, Face Rush is the way to go. But Conqueror though, it's extremely good against beefy comps. Any combo you're gonna be in an extended fight for a longer period of time. You fake one, okay, nice. When you're fighting somebody for a longer period of time where Conqueror can really get to stack up and give you that bonus damage, that's when you are buying it, guys. So playing as a tank comp, or like a lot of bruisers and all that stuff, Conqueror can be insane. But if you're playing against a comp like this, you see, they can kite you pretty well, right? So if you're getting the Face Rush and you proc it, you proc that one, it's going to be a lot harder for them to kite you. Even harder when you are getting the Rylai's. Another crucial item, but it's going to be delayed a little bit because of this new build. Level 6. There's an AoE damaging ability in a cone in front of you. And not too big of a range, but what happens is that if the target is facing towards you while you're using this ultimate, they will get stunned. Of course, also take damage. And if they're not facing towards you, if they have their backs turned against you, then they'll just get slowed. So it's your all-in ability, and you know, if you hit an entire enemy team in the right way, you can stun all of them in a team fight and shred them to pieces. We just focus on farming up right here. This champ is pretty good at kiting. And this is what Cassiopeia can struggle against, champs that outrange her and also have some CC to like stop her from being able to engage. If you want to push, you want to poison the entire wave and then just spam your E. I will just go ahead and reset so you can get the lost chapter. This item is also pretty good because the burn already works here, but I prefer to have the mana refund, and also gives you a lot more stacks. You see, this only gives you AP and the burn passive. This gives you 300 mana, ability haste, AP, and also gives you mana refund every single time you level up. So obviously way better. But since it's a champ, like I said before, she spams her abilities, you need a lot of mana. No mana means that you cannot spam your E. Another thing that's really important is ability haste, because your E cooldown has to become really low so you can spam it. Right now it's decently low, but it's gonna become way lower. And then you really start noticing the difference, because this is essentially a hyper carry among mages. She has ridiculous DPS, she can shred tanks to pieces. So she's really good against beefy comps. Be great against anything, but just be careful against comps who can kite you. Like if they have really long range, because it can be really difficult to gap close. Has teleport, so no ignite. That's fine. Oh my days, bro. What? Literally was waiting for that long? I could have killed the mid if she was not here. That's a nice combo. Gotta give them that one. As soon as we have this one, you're gonna start noticing the difference. But the big spike really comes when you have the Blackfire Torch, you have the Archangels transformed. And you also have the Liandries. Double burn with lots of mana and lots of AP. But if you are a new Cassiopeia player, it can be pretty difficult to hit people with skill shots, because it's a skill shot reliant champ. If you don't hit them with the Q and the W and they're not poisoned, you're gonna deal 0 damage. So she's very reliant on you hitting the skill shot. And if it's hard for you at the start, what you can do is that you get Blackfire Torch, you get Archangels, and then you get the Rylai's. The Rylai's is gonna make it so you perma slow people, and it just makes it harder for them to dodge your stuff. Are chasing him or what? Let's see. He's not gonna come this way. He missed, so he can keep chasing. No way, bro. No way she had the ultimate up. Actually did not expect that one. Oh, we got the blue buff, so that's okay. I think we could have taken out both if I did not roll a bit. And I'm gonna back off here because I don't see the bot lane. I can probably expect them to be moving towards us. I'm just gonna wait a little bit and then I can go back to pushing. Because Jin has the ultimate up, I think. You can just heal up. If you poison the wave and then just spam your E, you're gonna heal up. I can teleport. They had to wait a little bit because we have this item. Like they got it with a Yorick helping out as well. I can teleport. Just took out the ward. I'm not gonna teleport here because then they just, all of them jump on me. Wonder if this one was thwarted, I actually don't remember. Well, it's a trap. Now the burn is gonna hurt big time. Just wait. And they actually hotfixed nerfed this item, but it's still too strong. Like, you still have one of the most ridiculous win rates. So we have one of the 2 burning items. Now we need to upgrade the Archangels. After that we're gonna get the Lion Race and it's showtime. Already now you're pretty strong, guys, as soon as you finish one item. And you're also getting more bonus moon speed, so that's another weakness, is that since you cannot buy boots early on, really difficult to dodge heavy skill shot champs. Need to get some vision down. I should probably ward down here because the Drake is spawning soon. Nidalee might be on that side. You can also do the ultimate flash. I'm gonna show it in a bit. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, she even flashed? Okay. I don't know why she's topside, it doesn't make any sense. But in these ranks is a bit, you know, you can't really use the jungle camps to calculate what they're going to be. It's going to be a bit random. But it's working out. We're still even in farm, so that's fine. You don't have to worry. We need to get this item. And you stack T up pretty fast because you spam your E on the minions when you want to farm and such. We're not gonna sell the ward yet because we really need it, as you can see. Important. We're gonna get the Archangels and then we're gonna get the Lion Race and then we gotta get the Rylai's. No flash on the Nidalee. Oh, she's pretty fed as well. And you see, she bought tier 2 boots. It's actually really good against Cassiopeia because if you dodge a Q, a damage is only non-existent. So for example, it can be a great way to place down your W first, for example, and then hit your Q after, because your W also slows, besides grounding people. With grounding, I mean that they cannot flash out or they cannot jump or blink and such. It's really OP if you manage to place it perfectly. So in an all-in, what you can do is that you ult somebody, when they're stunned, you place a W below them, then you press your Q and then you just spam your E. I don't think he's gonna escape, no? Nice. We have a Fit. Oh, he's the support. I thought for a second it was the Ashe support. Nice. That's good then. I don't know why she's running this way. It's a bit risky, but we should be rotating. I'll just go bot. This is typically what you do in the mid game, is that when the tower is down bot side, then you rotate. But now I'm going back because she's dead. Ah, typical. It happens all the time, I don't know why. As soon as they go mid, for some reason it just takes them 1 minute max and they're dead. Now to stay and defend. That's a bit dumb using your abilities on the minion wave, bro. You could have killed them. Now I can go back because our AD carry is spawning soon. So we have that flash up. Ideally, you know, if you have Ghost secondary, it's really good on Cassiopeia, but they did nerf Ghost this patch and also teleport is OP, because that was not nerfed. They nerfed Ghost, they nerfed Cleanse, they nerfed Exhaust. I think that's about it. Just queue the minions. And next game I'm gonna show the Conqueror build, guys, just so I show a bit of different stuff. If I hit her with a Q, I could chase her, because I see Nidalee mid. But I need to calculate the fact that Soraka also has an ultimate that she can help with. There's also another build where you go Rod of Ages. you feel you need the tankiness, that's also fine, but it makes you scale way slower. Right, this is probably warded. Gonna back off here so I don't get hit by this one. We see short trade and she's already low. So what you can do right now is that you can alt flash. But since I just lost vision of her, I'll not be able to attack her with the E. So I'm just gonna back off. Farm is really good and that's all you care about as a skilling champ. Farming well is key. She could be camping in here, so I think I'm gonna stay back for a bit. If she camps in here, hits me with a stun. Okay, she's mid, now we can push. And she also used the ult mid. This, and then we'll peace out. I could wait for... wait, actually, this might be warded. This actually might be warded. Doesn't make sense if she does though. Almost becoming too risky. I thought that she was trying to bait me or something. And then I realized she wasn't. So that's why I stepped out for a second and then she saw me. So I had to go all in. So we got the kill and we're gonna get the Archangels and it's almost able to transform. I'm gonna run all the way back here because this guy is running through the entire wave. I think he's trying to cancel my recall. He should body block. Nice one. Get this, and now it's Rylas, okay? I'm gonna wait TPing until I can afford the Amp Tome. Good thing about having teleport is that you don't have to worry about this stuff because you have TP. He doesn't. Against Singed, you're actually really strong against Singed, but even stronger if you have Rylas. Then you constantly slow him and he can never catch you. Also with Phase Rush and you just get that bonus movement speed proccing. Lily's also coming. Gonna chase further because of Nidalee. But see, they have a pretty good kiting comp here, so that's where Phase Rush really kicks in. This keystone is amazing against these heavy kite comps because you are unable to get slowed as much. It also helps you reposition to hit people with those Qs into the Twin Fangs, which is the aim. I think he can solo it without me. Lily is also not contesting, so I'm just gonna walk up. Gonna clean out the vision. I like to camp in here sometimes. He saw me right now. Can't do it anymore, but also their mid could be a minion. He stopped, so I think we're fine. But Sinch can't do anything against Cassiopeia alone. Unless he's really fed, of course. You're gonna out DPS most champs in the game. Oh, he really tried to I think Nidalee could be here, so that's why I'm not stepping up, otherwise I'm gonna win the fight. It's all about being able to stun people with this ultimate. That's the key thing, they have to face in your direction. And if people have played against Cassiopeia a lot, they constantly move back and forth, trying to only get slowed. So it's on you to be able to hit it properly. Right, let's get this one. Some tankiness as well. Getting some HP feels really nice, because this build is a bit squishy. You don't really get HP, but you do get that shield from this one. It's worth it. Oh, AD carry is the fed one, as long as she doesn't die. Then I just stay in the silence and then we just go on a farming spree. Flash, so he's gonna die. See ya. Pretty much what happens if you get hit by Cassiopeia and the only thing you have is movement speed buffs. He's gonna out DPS pretty much everything, guys. The DPS is insane. Then we just keep split pushing in the silence. It takes a minute before our teleport is going to be up, but we have 2 split pushers. And once we can get the double burn from the Lion Race as well as the Blackfire Scorch. What's it called? Blackfire Torch, not Scorch. Then it's fun time. They're busy defending top and mid, so I'll just keep pushing. This basically what happens is that when the jungler spends a lot of time camping one lane, the other lanes will be at a disadvantage and literally spend a lot of time horroring mid. Probably pre-mids, and that meant that the other laners did not have any help. So they had a pretty hard time. That's why you don't have to tilt if you're getting camp, guys. Because even though if you might end up dying to a couple ganks, but if you're farming up well, we have 215 farm, guys. If you're farming up well, then you're all good. All good to go. I think I can pressure here. I might die, but then they can go for Baron. So I'm gonna show myself. I might have flash, I actually don't know. I want them to do the Baron. I just keep pushing. They're probably gonna collapse with like many people. Oh my days, that ults. That's worth it. You see, they send everybody bot and bam, Baron. It's a dumb mistake by them, but worked out. Got the Baron, and we also got 1 kill, so that's even more worth it. Because they traded 1 for 1. Now we got it, guys. We got the Lion Race, we got the Blackfire. Now the burning passes will begin. And the thing is, this also gives you AP. This gives you AP. Now you buy the right eyes. Typically, before this item was introduced, what you did is that you get right eyes as your 3rd item. Now you just get it as the 4th one instead, but you can still get it as the 3rd one. You're going to lose some damage, but you're getting some utility in exchange and some tankiness, and that's also fine. So it's something you have to decide, you know, what works the best for you, and also based on who you are playing against. We also took our Soraka ults and her ults. I think Singed also ulted. Everything should be back up though, but that was a really worth it trade. I think I could camp here because Singed might come down this way trying to flank my team. Guess there's no flanking for this guy, so I'm just gonna chase him. Wait a little bit. He runs this way. Yeah. He doesn't escape with 1 million moon speed before I get to hit him. No flash, so I don't have to alter. And that's it for the first game, guys. GG's. I'm gonna show you the Conqueror build in the next one. Let's go, guys. It's the second game and we are using a different build now. So it's the Conqueror, as I said in the last video. You get Conqueror, Presence of Mind, of course, for the mana regen. And then this is the new one, Legend Haste. Usually that was going to be Tenacity. But now this is the best option since that other one is gone. Last Stand, of course, Extended Fights for your low HP. And then these two are gonna help make you tankier. Because Cassiopeia is a champ that's going to be in melee range almost every single time she's fighting. The people will always be able to hit you as well while you're hitting them. And so you need to be tanky, and these two runes are gonna help with that. If you don't care about the tankiness, you can also take Sorcery Secondary, and then you can take something like a Transcendence for the ability haste. And you can also take Mana Flow Band or Gathering Storm. That's also fine, but this is a pretty good page. I'm playing against Tristana. It's not the, you know, the best comp to go Conqueror into, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to show it. But Conqueror is really good against beefy comps. Like if they have multiple tanks, bruisers and such, it's almost guaranteed it's going to be extended fight where Conqueror can get to stack up and just smack them. That's why it's ideal, but you can use it in any game pretty much, because it's never a bad option. Same thing E-start guys, and then you just look into last hit. And Tristana is really OP in the lane actually, she's one of the strongest mid laners early on. So level 2 you have to be really careful because she can jump you and then smack you, so just gonna look to last hit. Make sure that the E is last hitting. If it doesn't, you're going to lose the mana because you don't get mana refund. He has fleet footwork, so not as aggressive. More based on sustain. Just one auto attack, then one is enough. Wait, how did my Q not hit that minion? What? Look at how fast I'm out of mana. So now I had to chill for a bit. What you can do is that you can auto attack the champ, because then Presence of Mind is gonna kick in and give you some mana regen. But now we just chill and stay back and last hit. This is why you cannot play too aggressive early on. You have to make sure you're weaving in auto attacks. We had teleport, so we don't have to worry too much. See, the moment you step up, she's just gonna jump in, because she's gonna out DPS you times a million right now. Mainly because you don't have the mana to spam your E. So you just gotta chill when you're playing against these heavy early game focused champs. The E barely deals any damage at all, so they have to be really low HP before you can actually last hit with it. One auto attack, then E. That's how you want to farm on the tower. And the caster minions. Like, if you can keep the wave around here, that's actually perfect. Tristana can't really freeze because her E makes push the wave automatically. And she has teleport, so no ignite. If she had ignite, we probably had to base a bit earlier. Maybe oh no, she missed. I don't have mana to use the E on this one. Close. Oh, what? Very risky things happening. I think I had mana to finish off. Also have to be careful I don't get jumped. You can just recall, bro. Oh, nice try. Also, one thing, guys, is that if you have champs on your team who have poison, like a Teemo or a Twitch or Singed, then your E also works off of that. So it doesn't have to be your own poison. It can also be allied. Just reset here. I don't know how Kayle is winning against the Draven early on, but you're not complaining because it's on our team. Be far up. Oh, sucks, I did not make it in time. Okay. I think I'll just keep the wave here for a bit. Tristana's gonna automatically push because of her E passive. But for example, if you're all-inning Tristana, you have to make sure that that W is coming out fast before she gets to jump out. If you place it late like this, her jump already channels and then she can jump out. But you have to place it earlier. Then she also cannot flash out, remember. Why is she stepping up like this? Is it because Shen is here? We have to chill. Not int it. It would be nice to get some fruits. If I hit her with one Q, she's gonna die. If she has spawn plating up, can still be risky. I think I can wait a little bit, and if she recalled... Let's see now if she recalled or no. Somebody's bot side. Could be the Shen. Let's fight. You kill, right? Nice. Alright. We will just go ahead and reset. Actually, never mind. We're gonna push this wave as well, so I can buy the lost chapter. Takes a while before Tristana comes back, so that's fine. And then push this. As long as she doesn't step up to cancel my recall, then we're okay. Might lose a plate or two. Okay, that was a bit close. Got the Drake, but that's also the correct play. When Lilia was top side, then they have to do something bot side. Oh, she also has Demolish. Yikes. So Tristana, when she uses that E guys on the tower or the minions, then you can trade with her. But she doesn't have most of the damage. Most of the damage is in that E. Yeah. He did a pretty good job of dodging the stun on the ults. It's also out. You see, this champ is insane if you get to extended fights. It's all about hitting that poison. If I missed that poison on the Q or the W, I would have died. This way we are picking up another free kill. We can peace out. We're not gonna stay because then it's gonna demolish the tower. It's pretty risky to not have perfect base timers against the Tristana because she destroys the towers. Obliterates. Like, she pushes so fast and just melts the towers, especially if she has demolish like this one does. You see how I placed the W right below me? That's because I knew he was going to dash onto me. Shen has to do that. I had to go all the way here because you see her? Oh man, she got the reset on the Lilia. I don't know why Alistar did not use anything. There's no way he had cooldowns on everything because he was running for a while. Bro, what? Bro, what? He's flashing? Let's go, Cassiopeia. This is the potential of this champ. It's like a high mechanical champ. Like, you have a lot of outplay potential and high DPS as well. So she's really good at punishing. But then again, it's also really easy to punish her if you outrange this champ, because you can just poke her constantly without she can trade back or without her being able to catch you. Because without the flash, he has zero way of reaching a target. Gonna get this. Okay, I think we'll just get this since we cannot afford. It'd be nice if you can CC so she doesn't get Okay, she doesn't go for it. Rip kill. Kill Ronis. I could actually TP behind them, but I don't want to lose my tower for it. Now we have the Blackfire. I could TP, but I think I'll just go pushing. And get some damage off onto this tower. Bottom should be winning as well, I think, if they go all in. Yeah, they're winning, so... Would be a waste if I TP'd, since they're getting the kills anyways. This way I get to punish Tristana for that roam. Oh, she has ranks there. Now she's really strong as well. And she's getting higher and higher range. No way, bro. Okay, I got her. That shield. Shen got the shutdown, so actually pretty fine. Like, he's not going to do anything with it. That's all great. Because if I did not hit that stun, guys, I would have been dead. Because Tristana could be moving around. Because I hit it, I could still fight. Like, you can take a lot of 1v2s, 1v3s. If you're able to hit that stun and you know who you can go for. I think I have to sell this so I can actually buy something. But sitting on so much gold, not good. You got the bone plating. Sometimes they might sidestepping. I should still win. Oh no, bro. Wow, I messed up and almost died. I think he has flash up, no? If he starts moving towards me, it means that he has flash up. That's nice. Now we have the Archangels. We're getting a bit faster this game because obviously sitting on 7 kills. Last game we died a couple times early on. But that's how different games can be, but you see I'm playing pretty consistent every time. Even if I get ganked a lot or camped, I always make sure that I am doing well CS wise. I saw the last game, even though I died 2 times to gank, I think, and I was still up in CS. And that's what matters, especially on scaling champs. Because if you die early on scaling champs, it will be very punishing. Get that burn. Just constantly trying to proc that Blackfire. Just want her to not hit the wave so she doesn't get to push it. Because I want to have the prio. Well, this guy has like no cooldown on his holds. What? What here? He could be on the side. Now walk up a bit, there he is. Hit it with a Q so I get some bonus movement speed away. I knew he was going to flash. That one missed, but I was ready to flash out. So I knew that was going to happen. Once again, I only won this because I hit the poisons. If I missed just a single Q, I would have been dead. Because it's Draven and he's broken in 1 versus 1. It's very rewarding if you hit your skill shots. Because then your E actually deals damage. If you miss, very punishing. 2 bonus movement speed. Now we have 380. Be able to make it before she gets to smack the tower. He has to ult me. But she could also dash out. And we can just heal up. Q the wave, poison the wave, and then hit with the E, and you're gonna get health back. It's nice to have built-in sustain. The thing that's gatekeeping you really early on is your low mana pool. And Shin probably has his ultimate up again. I can imagine. I think I'm gonna wait here and then maybe Seraphine might come. Just have to take her out before she can ult. Oh man. Oh, I messed up. Big time. I messed up because I was hitting the Shen and then I thought I could take the Skull Crab as well and then hit him after, but then Tristana came, so I should hold. I'm gonna take these fruits. The poison and the Blackfire is going to be so annoying, guys. Like, you cannot reset because you constantly get damaged. You cannot recall. Shen probably has ult. We can try to take the fight anyways. Oh, I'm so dead. Never mind. Luckily I managed to dodge. Let's go. Let's go. That's like kite like an AD carry, you know, when you constantly step back and forth, constantly hitting people. You see, I dodged his taunt. It's like these small things, you're able to do this and you're good to go. Like, I think every single ult almost he used on me tries to get me, but now when they're dying, it's GG's. Like, if you die in a 1 versus 2 this often, there's no coming back. We're gonna take this tower and then we'll reset. Hopefully there's not a ward behind me where she can TP. Oh, come on, bro. Taking out my Arcane. Okay, that's a good one. Took out my shield. I don't think I'll be needing it though, because now we have the Lion Race and now, once again, the double burn is ready to go. Get this and then Right Eyes. If I have MR at this point, you can just get the Void Staff. Look at the cooldown on that E, guys. 0.4. Hyper carry among mages. Gonna demolish melee champs. It just sucks a bit playing on this, you know, new Vanguard high ping. It feels a bit clunky. Be here, so I'm not gonna walk this way. Let's take the shield. Oh, that's a bit too much, guys. Oh, come on. Look at how hard they're trying to shut me down. Only one fight, and Lion is already kicking in. The Blackfire, look at the damage it has dealt. I have not had it for very long either, guys, because, you know, I'm just insanely fed, so I could keep building items. It's going to be realized. All item after this can be a Sonya's if you need the safety. Can be a Death Cap or a Void Staff if you need the Magic Pen. We can reset, but let's clean up if there are any monster camps. Right, let's reset. Get the Rylai's. After this, as I said, Sonya's is an option for safety. Void Staff against a lot of magic resistance, death cap if you want much higher damage. If you want some ability haste, cosmic drive is also an option because it also gives you bonus movement speed. But this is the insane DPS. This gives some ridiculous DPS. And they have not made these passives unique yet, guys, but when they do, they will not sack, but they have not done that yet. Like they're not planning to do that yet either. Do ultimate flash in. You basically just have to hit him with an E. You could flash him, but hopefully my team's gonna win. Can go bot. Nice. GG's guys, and that is the FF. That's how to play Cassiopeia. Really hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching guys, and see you all next time.